Hello there. This is the read aloud for our reading assignment this week. So follow along with me and we will learn about all these puffins. Where have all the puffins gone? Getting started. You have investigated the relationships between organisms and an ecosystem. You saw that those relationships can have both direct and indirect effects on populations. In this reading, you will learn about what happened to a population of birds, the puffin, when there was a change in the ecosystem where it lives. As you read, look for both direct and indirect effects of the change on the ecosystem. Something is wrong. Recently, on the island of Shetland, off the coast of Scotland, there was more than 24,000 puffin nests, almost all entirely empty. There was no pear-shaped eggs, no chicks, and no new generation of puffins. This same phenomenon was observed off the coast of England, where these seabirds nest. Puffins are seabirds that build their nests in the cliffs along the coast of the ocean. They eat sand eels, a small, silvery fish that normally lives in the surrounding waters of the North Sea. In the past year, though, the sand eel disappears and the adult birds began to starve. Puffins fly many miles out from shore and dive up to 300 feet underwater in search of food. These long flights use up a lot of energy. There are not many different kinds of food that these puffins eat, so they begin to fly farther and farther in search of sand eels. When they returned to shore, most had not found enough sand eels to provide the energy they needed to produce eggs. So, where have all the sand eels gone? After lots of investigating, scientists think that they have figured out why the sand eels are disappearing. The sand eel eats cold water plankton. Plankton are at the beginning of the food chain in the ocean. Anything that eats something is called a consumer. Almost everything in the ocean eats plankton, eats consumers of plankton, or eats the predators of those consumers. In this way, matter transfers into and out of the physical environment. Looking at the food chain previously shown, notice that the sand eel would directly be affected by the loss of plankton because that's what it eats. Puffin would indirectly be affected by the loss of plankton. If there was less plankton for the sand eels to eat, fewer sand eels will survive. If fewer sand eels survive, then the puffin will have less to eat. Why not eat something else? The North Sea sand eels prefer eating cold water plankton because those species are bigger than warm water plankton and provide more calories. Scientists think that this difference in plankton size is what has led to fewer sand eels. Smaller plankton means less food to go around. There are not enough of these smaller plankton for all the sand eels, so sand eels die. Other seabirds, not just puffins, suffer because they also eat sand eels. Competition for the same food source means there are fewer seabirds of all kinds in the area. Why should we care about a bird? The puffin is not alone. Less plankton also means fewer whales, cod, penguins, seals, and other seabirds. And those aren't just some of the species that are affected. Although plankton live at the ocean surface, the rapid drop in population could affect life all the way down on the ocean floor. A decrease in the number of plankton can lead to many changes in the ecosystem. Scientists now believe that the greater number of species on Earth may exist in the deepest parts of the oceans, where up to 10 million plants and animals live. If the water continues to get warmer, a large number of ocean floor species might disappear quickly. All right, there's a few questions here, just several. Make sure you reference back to the reading if you're not sure about what are the answers. That's what the reading's for. All right, hope this helped. See you later.